So, Jim Eastwood, could you begin by telling us what you're doing here today at the University of Wales, Newport?
Yes, Dominic, I was invited to the University of Wales in Newport to speak to an eclectic mix of students, of young people in business, older people in business, and of lecturers within the university also, around the areas of entrepreneurship, enterprise, employability, and really crystallising the fact that University of Wales and Newport already promote and prioritise those areas, but sometimes it takes a guy off the telly to come and give his unique insights into that. So hopefully I was able to do that today.
And do you think it's important for universities such as this one to concentrate increasingly on employability, entrepreneurship as part of the students' education?
Yeah, I do, is the short answer. If students become very good at learning, at getting the textbooks and filling their lever arch files full of material and their USB pens full of things that they have to study and learn and regurgitate in an exam environment, and that's part of academia. It was the same in secondary school, grammar school, whatever, and now that filters into university. But if you progress to university, and as you progress in academia in general, you're getting closer to the big bad world, to reality, and to the fact that yes, you might be able to demonstrate a proven ability to learn. Okay, I have a degree, I have a scroll of paper to show that. But where's the practical application? How are you going to exist in a dynamic environment? How are you going to set yourself apart at interview stage? How are you going to set yourself apart on a piece of paper? How are you going to make yourself more employable? And if that's not your goal and you want to do your own thing, then how can you become enterprising? How can you take an idea and turn it into a reality and something that people are willing to pay money for? So yes, I believe it's in keeping with what the University of Wales and Newport are trying to achieve. It's certainly a mantra that I have, that entrepreneurship, enterprise, and developing the skills around employability are not nice to haves. These days they're must-haves.
And we're sitting in a building here which houses the Faculty of Arts and Business at Newport, which brings together, the old art school, design, film, fashion, things like that, with the business school. How important do you think it is, or what opportunities do you think there are for people in those creative areas to think about business as well as think about, the pure form of what they're studying?
I think the synergies and the links are more obvious today than they were in the past. Those exact design-led industries and courses, whether it be fashion or media or film or design or technology, are far more prevalent today than they were in the past. And the cutting edge, new age medias and environments to do with art and creativity have become not only more prevalent but have become the real growing wealth areas in terms of large companies and new start companies, the Facebooks and the Groupons and the Googles of this world are all started by people who have that creative element to their character or from their academic experience. So combining business with that creativity is got very natural synergies these days. And I must mention as well that how do you set yourself apart in business these days? We all want to employ the creative person, the innovator, the inventor, the person that has got their finger on the pulse of what's current and what's right now. And that's probably what you're housing here in this facility in Newport.